Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Peter with pdesignworks.com. In this tutorial, you'll be learning how to create a logo design taking into account its negative space. We'll be making use of a gameHouse logo design to portray this. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so as not to miss any future updates. So let's get right into it. When you open your Illustrator software, so this is the page that comes up. So what you do now is click this create new button to create a new artboard. So it will bring up a window somewhere here like this. So this is to set up the artboard size. So we'll use 1000 pixel by 1000 pixel. So since it's selected already, just click create. Okay. So now the first thing we'll do is check this view, then scroll down and see if your smart guides and your snap to pixel is checked. So it's very important. So okay, since we want to create a gameHouse logo, the first thing that comes to mind is a gamepad and a house. So what we'll do now first is to create the gamepad icon. So the first thing we'll do is try and create some other artboards. What you do now is click on this artboard tool or use Shift+O to do that. So you click on it and then Alt Shift to copy another one. So we'll copy two. So the first one will be for the gamepad, the second one will be for the house icon, and the third one will be for where I'll combine the two together. So let's start with the first one. So to create the game icon, the gamepad icon, we'll come here and we want to create an oval shape. So to create the oval shape, you click and hold on the rectangle tool and select the ellipse tool. So what you do now is just drag while holding Ctrl to form like an oval shape like this. So we'll remove the fill to none. We'll align vertically and shift it a bit like this. So we'll rotate it. To rotate it, you come here, you see this icon, you just raise it a bit and it changes to the rotate icon. So you rotate it a bit like that. I think okay. I think this is okay. Okay, so we copy another one of it by using the reflect. We come to transform, reflect to preview it. So it will form another copy of the first one. So instead of just clicking OK, we'll just click this copy. So it will copy it instead of just changing that first one. So it's copied it out like that. Okay. So you drag Ctrl G to group and align horizontally and vertically, and then ungroup. So the next thing now is you create a rectangle by clicking on the rectangle tool. Come here and try and get the edge like that. So you get the two edges like that and drag it down like that. Okay, you select the two. Just try and see make sure they are the same. Okay, so you drag on the two and swap to fill. Can bring it down a bit Okay, so the next thing is to merge them together. So there are two ways of doing this. You can use the pathfinder tool, just click on it, or you can, if you can't get it, you can go to Windows and scroll down and click on the pathfinder tool to bring it out too. So this is the pathfinder tool. So all you need to do is, while selecting everything, if everything is selected, just come here and click unite, and it will unite it, and they are one shape now. So, but if you don't want to do that, the one I really love using is shape builder tool. So if everything is selected, all you need to do is click on the shape builder tool, and then make sure the black color is selected, and then just hold and drag all through to form one single shape. So, and you see that it's just a one shape now, like this. So the next thing I will do is create like the directional key. So to do that, we'll use the rectangle tool, you hold on and click on it if it's not there. So you draw a line like this, change to, no, don't fill, change the color to white, like that, bring it down a bit, like that. So you click on the reflect tool. If it's on the rotate tool, you just hold on and click on the reflect tool. So then you come to one of the edges and then move while holding Alt and Shift to get another copy of it, like that. Okay, so we have our directional key like that. So now I want to make like two lines here. You use the line segment tool, just draw like a 45-degree line like this, increase the stroke to like 5, try and make sure it's at the middle. You can actually use the outline mode by pressing Ctrl Y, so you make sure it's perfected at the middle of the line. And you see that we can't get that line. So what you do now is you come to the view and deselect the snap to pixel. So the snap to pixel sometimes can be somehow can make things a little hard. So all you do is just make sure they are like this. You go back and turn it on again and go back to your normal view. So like this now is in the middle. So to get another one, just use the same reflect tool, click on it, drag Alt and Shift. Sorry about that. Just drag it, Alt and Shift, get the second line, try and balance that as well, Ctrl Y, view snap to pixel, down, view, like that. Okay, and we have our directional key. So create the second keys that used to be here, like the pass, if you are a football fan, pass, box to score and all those things. So we use the ellipse tool, just hold and shift like that, hold shift and drag like that, swap to fill, change it to white. Okay. So we'll drag another circle here and increase it a bit, just to get the distance between the 4 circles. Okay. I think it's too small. Ctrl R to make sure this handle, left and right handle, is aligned with the left and right of the circles. That, I think it's okay that way. Okay, we have our gamepad. We can increase this a bit. Okay, so next we'll create the house. So to do that, we'll click on the shape tools and select the rectangle tool. Just do like a free roam rectangle like that. Change the fill to black, and then align horizontally. You select the polygon tool as well to create a triangle, 3 sides. Click OK. Scale up. Bring it up a bit. While holding Alt, you drag all the way past the edge like that. And still drag it a bit down. Okay. Okay, draw another rectangle. So to just create something like a smoke, like a chimney on top of the house. I think it's looking good. Okay. So another thing we can do is create another, we can now merge it together into one shape using the pathfinder to unite easily, or you use the shape builder tool like that, like I said the previous time. Just make sure it's black that is selected and drag all through. It become one shape like that. So we can create a window here to make it look more realistic. Click on the rectangle tool, come here and hold shift to create a perfect square like this. Change it to white fill, Alt and shift to duplicate it. Shift, Alt and shift to duplicate it below. Group and align horizontally. Yeah, looking more like a house now. So now the next thing we'll do now in this place is to merge the two together. So to do that, the first thing we'll do is we'll copy this gamepad like this. So what we'll do now is to try and change this black part to white and the white part into black. So first thing we'll do is change this stroke into shapes because they are still stroke. So you go to Object, Expand, and then OK, like that. So we can change this to white and change this to black, while the shapes will be white. Okay, so the circles too, change them to black. Okay, so the group, and then bring it, sorry, we have to copy this to this side, Alt and Shift, since we are going to merge them here. So it's grouped already, so they will come together. So we'll bring it here. It's at the back of all the shapes, so we have to bring it to the front. So you come to arrange and then bring to front. And now we'll scale down, Alt and Shift to scale down. So we'll try and make sure the edges touch the tip. Okay, I think it's touching the tip. Okay. So drag on everything. Use the shape builder tool to take this out. Take this out. So we can bring this in a bit. And this in a bit. Okay. So now, as you can see, the house and the gamepad is still white. So to make the negative space that we want, we'll still have to use the shape builder tool. So just use Alt. While holding Alt, you drag like this, drag like this. You also come here, Alt, since it's a white shape, so we don't want any shape to be there, like that. We also take out all this using Alt. And join these colors together. And we have our logo like that. So you group everything, Ctrl G, align horizontally and vertically. And we have our gameHouse logo. So what we can do now is we can just copy this one out like this, and then try to use it as a logo along with a text. So just use the type tool. So I'll be using gameHouse as my text. Scroll it up. So your defaults might also be Myriad Pro, but that's not what I'll use. I'll be using Bombardier. Okay. gameHouse. So I can just change this to logo. Change the text, obviously I'll use Arial, reduce it. Okay, so this can be our logo. Or this. Align horizontally and vertically. Okay. If you have any question, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. And if you don't want to miss more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell as well. Thank you.